Hi everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly readings. And these will go from approximately the 2nd to the 8th of August. And the first one out is Sagittarius. So Sag, we'll put you up there. Now every time I try so hard to make sure it's in the screen, but apparently you can see it anyway, so alrighty. We're going to get straight into your readings this week, and I'm going to start with a new deck. And I've sort of tricked myself a little bit with this one. I really liked the deck and I ordered it, and it came in a real little one. So I have to make sure that I'm ordering the bigger decks. These are lovely and I think you can see them better on the screen, but we'll see how we go. Okay, Four of Pentacles, very much a week of letting go, Sagittarius. Hanging on to things from the past, whether they be core beliefs, people, situations, stop you from getting what the universe has ready for you in your future. So it's sort of like, you know, I always say they've got their hand, someone's got their hand in the back of your britches and not allowing you to move forward, which means you can't bring in something new. So if you're happy with that, you can stay where you are. But if you want to let it go, do whatever you can to try and let it go. And I know it's not easy. People say that to me all the time. You know, how do I let things go? Well, first of all, you got to want to. And a lot of us identify a lot with our past and we don't want to always let it go. So let's see what your reading has for you. Okay. Oh, look. So the Ten of Cups is sitting here waiting for you. Now, the Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. It talks about happy families. This can be, you know, absolute enjoyment of your family life, feeling really comfortable where you are. It's sort of the promise of happiness, and it's in your energy, so it's there in your future. But there's also this conflict here, and I feel like seeing that Four of Pentacles makes me think, is it really difficult for you to move forward, even knowing that there may be great happiness in your future? So are you still clinging to the past here? Is it difficult for you to allow this energy to go? Are you questioning yourself? Okay, because I do have the Six of Wands here, and the Six of Wands says to me that you do have some sort of victory in the future here. This is absolutely beautiful. Did I say this was the Modern Witch Tarot? I think I did. I fell in love with it, but I wished I'd have checked to make sure it was a bigger deck. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of being seen. It's the card of being noticed. It's the card of being recognized. Right, so we have a King of Wands here. So the King of Wands in this card beautifully is depicted as a female, which I think is absolutely delightful. So this is about somebody here offering you love and happiness, offering you opportunity. But for some reason, you're not really taking it up. And it may be because you are still clinging to some idea from your past, but maybe you just haven't really opened your eyes to what's in the future here. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting against something here. You're fighting against a brand new start. It's almost like you are denying yourself, okay? So something here in your future is absolutely beautiful, but you are denying yourself that future because you're hanging on to things that no longer serve you. So you may need to take time out to have a life review. This may be, you know, giving up the job you're doing to move into another area. It may be, you know, leaving someone behind that you don't see eye to eye with. But the universe is offering you this, but you've got to let go of what you are still clinging on to. All right, let's get a bit more information. So we have the Eight of Wands coming through. The Eight of Wands is a card of fast communication. This is, you know, messages going backwards and forwards, but it can often talk about the arrows of love. So it could be that something has stirred your feelings, but you haven't actually sort of moved towards it or embraced it. Okay. Okay. Just hang on 2 seconds. Turn it back a bit. Yeah, right here. All right. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So again, with these barriers up around you, this bit of protection around your heart. It's like someone's trying to piece through this energy. Someone's trying to get you to notice them. Someone is trying, like vying for your affection here. But you're so overprotective of yourself, and you have this sort of energy of protecting your heart here. Your boundaries are like fortresses here. So good to have boundaries, but oh, how funny, we got the 8, 9 and 10. I gave this deck a really good shuffle too, so that's purely coincidence. But the 10 of Wands talks about putting those wands down. It talks about leaving those things behind, allowing those things to pass. So this is really good because this tells me you are sort of starting to understand what's in your future here. And that's what I was talking about, transformation. So it's time to take time out. You need to transform areas in your life. It could be that, as I said, this could be in regards to work. It could be in regards to a past love, past relationship, but it could also be in regards to just holding on to past hurts, anger, core beliefs. All right, and then we have the Page of Wands coming through. Someone's trying to get you a message at 9 of Wands. How funny. And then we have the Temperance card. That's actually a really nice Temperance card. I like that. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Devil card. Okay. This is toxic energy you're hanging on to. So something around you is not good for you anymore. It's done. Past its use by date. Throw it in the bin, move on. There's very much an energy that you want to have change, like you're desiring change. There's no doubt about it. You're trying to manifest this change into your life. But you're still having difficulty sort of letting go of this past energy. So I feel like here you are trying, and you will achieve that. You will be able to put this burden down. But I want to say to you, just focus on your 10 of Cups. Focus on this person in your future who wants to, you know, create something with you here. And the King of Wands could represent a new position, a new opportunity as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person per se. It may not be romantic. This may be you wanting to strive to the next level in your career, but yet you're in a career where you're constantly getting put back in place. And sometimes that can feel like someone's got their foot on your head. You know, they don't want you to move any further. So something in your life needs to be transformed. And I think for many of you, this reading tells me there's probably lots of areas that you need to say, this is enough now. Have faith and trust in the universe. This is a time to bring in balance. So it may be that you need to, you know, lessen the stress in your life or lessen the worry in your life here. But something is happening. It is happening. You have manifested, which is really good. So you are about to put this burden down. There we go. For some of you, it is about love. We do have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, it's definitely a love offer, but it could be a job offer. Either way, it's coming from a water sign here, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But when I look at this, I think perhaps you'll be ready to accept this. See, they're both offering to each other. So maybe it's a time where you're starting to either see this and maybe just allowing this energy to go, this being able to put your burdens down may help you to recognize that you've got someone in front of you here waiting. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups. This is indecision. It's going backwards and forwards, trying to deal with something from the past here. I do have the 6 of Wands, so maybe it's you that's going to recognize that you've got this person around you who's waiting for you. You have to sort of like let down your defenses here. All Wands energy through this reading and a spackle of major arcanas. So lots of passionate energy. You really are sort of getting to a point, and maybe some of you are realizing that you're on the, it's almost like you're on the borderline for this to break, for this to happen here. Okay, we'll take one of those. Yeah, it's almost like you're right on the doorstep. So if you've been feeling like this for a while, you could be just about to realize, you could be just about to throw a job in, or, you know, let go of a relationship, or maybe just accept a new opportunity. Maybe you're just ready for that too. So Very nice reading. Now, if we could get an oracle card for that, would be nice, thanks, Spirit. I don't want two. I only want one today. The card of why did come out, though, so it might be... Oh, deep knowing. Oh, well, there you go. Even better. Beautiful. So we already know what that's going to be about before we read it, but I will have a look at the oracle message for you. 43. Okay, this is about intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy and hypersensitivity. That's why I said I feel like you're knowing this now. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. This is about trusting your vibration, trusting the energy that's saying to you, you know, you've got beautiful things in your future. Just let go, go with the flow, and just ride the wave. Have a great week, Sagittarius.